So the Officer Santa program has been around 30 plus years. We went from just being able to help maybe 200 or so kids that between last year and this year we are consistently helping 400 plus kids in total.
I'm Officer Lisa Wilczek. I've been with the Pasadena Police Department for 15 years. I'm currently assigned to the Community Services Division.
My name is Sergeant Craig Hamilton. I'm currently the supervisor for the Community Services Division.
I'm Officer Adams, Pasadena Police Department. Currently work in our Community Services Division, and then I'm also what is commonly known as, hey, you're that guy with JJ, which that's who this is. His job is to interact with the public. We visit a lot of schools. We go to the library. We'll go to hospitals and nursing homes and basically any community event that we have.
In the Community Services Division, we go into schools, talk to the kids, we put on crime prevention education classes for the public. I'm also in charge of our RAD program, which is a free women's self-defense class, and I'm also currently in charge of our Officer Santa program.
So the Officer Santa program has been around 30 plus years. We went from just being able to help maybe 200 or so kids that between last year and this year we are consistently helping 400 plus kids in total.
The children of our program are selected through the elementary schools. The nurses, parent coordinators, our counselors nominate children.
In addition, we have several nonprofits within our city that we would come alongside and say, who are some families that could use this kind of assistance every year, such as the Bridge Over Troubled Waters or Sarah's House.
Something we also ask the teachers to do is to fill out a short story on the bag, giving us a little synopsis of why they believe the families are in need.
Mom is simply requesting for clothes for her children due to a lack of stability.
This one says, Mom passed away this year.
This family, they lost everything they had in an apartment fire.
A family member's taking care of the student and his 4 siblings because both parents had passed away.
They recently fled a domestic violence situation.
One of the smallest children had had 5 open heart surgeries recently.
Mother has recently been diagnosed with cancer and is not sure she can provide the Christmas that her child deserves.
We do have companies and individuals that sponsor the children, that do shop for them. The ones that aren't sponsored or shopped for prior to this, we personally go shopping for these kids. Walmart allows us to come into the store after hours. We shop for hours and hours.
10:30, 11 o'clock at night, when the store is closing, we've shopped till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Getting everything that these kids want on their wish list. We don't just pick random toys.
It's a lot of fun getting to go shopping for the kids, but it's a little stressful because you don't want to ruin somebody's Christmas getting them the wrong thing. These kids are asking for specific things they have their heart set on, and you don't want to let them down.
Let me take my glasses off so I don't look like an old man.
Hey, can you find me some boxing gear? You sure?
Well, let's scan it. It says 2-inch.
How old is it? 5.
Probably the pizza.
I'm gonna go with
Okay, I'm going to bring it back to you. Okay. Those aren't
Can't complain.
Yeah. But it's just
We have great volunteers from within the community, specifically our Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association. Every year they give up their time and they come out and they help fill bags. They'll help us number the bags so that we can get them distributed to the kids correctly and in a timely manner. And if it wasn't for their help, we would not be able to do this the way that we have been able to over the last few years.
We make sure all the decorations are in place, trees are decorated, there's lighting, there's snow, Santa and Mrs. Claus is there, the kids start arriving in their vehicles, there's music playing, and we start bringing their bags of toys out to them. We watch their faces light up, we put their toys in their cars, we spend just a little bit of time with each kid. We don't get to interact with a lot of the families ahead of time, but during the Santa event, we actually get to meet the families finally for the first time after talking to them on the phone for so long. A lot of these families pick us out of the crowd because they see our name tags and they call out to us, and They expressed to us how much they appreciate everything we're doing for their family. And I had secretly gotten the mother a bunch of cooking utensils, pots and pans, a television for their apartment, and the mom had no idea until the day of the event. Of course, I wrapped everything so she wouldn't know what it was, but she noticed that there was extra presents, and I did tell her that some of the extra stuff was for her. So when I told her that I had gotten her all these extra presents, she got out of the car and gave me the biggest hug. And to me, that meant everything.
We had this little girl that literally had just received a cancer treatment and then was rushed to the Officer Santa event so that we could give her the gifts in person. And bless her little heart, no hair, but all smiles, all joy, sitting in the back of her car in a hurry because she's got to get back to the hospital for additional treatment, but still because she wanted to meet us and see Officer Santa, made the trip over, and that was a really special memory too.
These children are full of smiles and they get to see Santa, and everything's great for them in that moment. No matter what they have to go home to, that moment, we get to give them something special.